Business is at the intersection of a number of fields. So even though you're in business, you can end up in aerospace, you can end up in engineering, you can end up in biology and biotech. So you have a lot of opportunities in a number of fields if you major in business.
The Bachelor of Arts in Global Studies explores issues of our global citizenship by looking at political, cultural, and economic systems that unite and divide us. Faculty and students in GST use a variety of disciplinary and interdisciplinary fields, including history, sociology, cultural studies, media studies, the scholarship of human rights, environmental science, to look at these issues about our global society.
Economics is a very broad subject. It studies how individuals, corporations, and societies are going to manage their scarce resources.
The mathematical thinking and visualization degree really captures the best of the School of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences, because it's a way for us to think about how do we communicate around numbers, around quantitative information. Here we are in this tech corridor. Lots of people are learning how to program. Lots of people are learning data analytics, all kinds of ways to analyze data. But who is it that really can communicate the results of those programs and the results of that data analysis? And this major is made for people who want to do just that.
I teach classes in global studies, cultural studies, and environmental studies. Not only do we study global capitalism and how it emerged and who bears the risks and who reaps the rewards, but students also make digital maps tracing a particular commodity, be it oil, fish, rice, tea, coffee, cocoa, and they trace that commodity trying to understand how different historical periods, different historical policies like colonialism or structural adjustment have reorganized economic and social relations that create opportunities for some and risks for others.
You know, every student, however, when they come in, they do not yet know what they want to do. They may actually think that they want to do accounting or marketing, but as the different doors open, there's that period of self-realization as to, this is a really interesting area. I did not know about this and I would like to learn more about this.
In our program, all of our students take an internship or independent study with a company, so a field experience. And that has led to a number of job opportunities for our students.
You are setting yourself up for success, not only in the present term and for you to be able to secure your first job out of university, but rather for you to constantly be developing yourself and looking back on this training and looking back on this coursework as you work on rising through your future organizations.
And in general, a business education is a great place to be, because as we are seeing right now, even in the age of COVID, our society needs organization, planning, coordination.
Reaching across the aisle and working with a variety of stakeholders internally and externally across different areas of functioning to contribute to this greater mission.
And one of the things that's unique about environmental studies at UW-Bothell is that students aren't just engaging these issues through the natural and social sciences, but they're also integrating their learning with arts and humanities, with policy and advocacy. And I think that's really what makes our major so effective in preparing students for environmental careers.
What we do at a university like University of Washington is we specialize in teaching you how to think critically with that body of knowledge. Most of the times in my classroom, I don't restrict laptop usage. In fact, I encourage. I will pose a problem and I say, go look it up on the internet. Tell me what you're finding. Bring diverse perspectives. But then how do you put it together? How do you stitch it into a uniform solution that you can present in front of the senior leadership team of a company? That's what we teach here. It's of high practical importance.
If we think about it, almost every human activity we can think of requires management, which, if you look at it, really get down to the heart of it, is the art and science of organizing, controlling, and coordinating the work that's got to be done, right? We've all got to get together and do something.
The question that we like to ask our students is, what do you need to know to effectively participate in policy and legal decisions? We explore how legal institutions shape policy decisions, how political and economic contexts influence the creation of law, and our graduates go on to careers in nonprofits and local and state government.
Well, the University of Washington Bothell is a campus that really puts the student-faculty relationship as paramount.
So faculty come in, they're really engaged, they want every single individual in the class to succeed. And that can often get a little bit diluted in a bigger setting. And some people learn well in a bigger setting, some people learn well in a smaller setting. But I do think that if you like engaging with the faculty, if you're the kind of person who wants to ask more questions and say, how do I do this? How do I find out a little bit more? If you want to dig a little deeper, Bothell with the smaller classes allows you to do that a little more readily. Our faculty are particularly committed to making that happen for every single student in the classroom.
Our faculty members are well known for their research, and they have extensive business experience. And when they teach, they can provide relevant, real-world examples to our students to demonstrate the concepts that they're actually teaching.
Bothell is not a place you can just sit back and listen. You have to be active. You have to be an active learner. And ultimately, even if that's out of your comfort zone, it's how you're going to learn the best and make the most out of your time in college.
You get to work in really close contact with a number of high quality, excellent faculty members in small courses, and these are faculty members that are working right in the field.
But I think what really that's special, the secret sauce, is the fact that we care about our individual students' learning, and we go out and we are able to actually devote time. The business is not marketing or accounting or operations, is this holistic engine, right, that you fit in. And people have different dispositions, and it's very important that we match that to the kind of offerings we have.